Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I'm going to be using my September limited edition kit from My Creative Scrapbook, and I'm going to be using this sketch which was included in my kit. The kit came with lots of product from the My Sweet collection from Prima, and this is the layout I will be creating today. The first thing I do is choose which papers I'm going to use for my backgrounds. I choose this green paper that I'm going to cut a hole out of, and then I do cut it down because it's going to be in the forefront. I cut it down by an inch on each side, and then I'm going to use this paper as my background. So I do cut that down to 12 by 12. So that's how that's going to look. And then I go to take a phone call. I did cut this out of my Cricut, as you can see, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to draw some 1/4 inch lines all around my circle, because I'm going to kind of peel back those layers. I've seen that in some other scrapbook layouts, and I thought that was really cool, so I'm going to try it out here, and you will see the result in just a second. So I finished cutting all of my circle, and now I'm going to distress it with my little distressing tool, and then I lift these little edges, and I just distress the little edges part with my fingernail all the way around. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull those up all the way around my circle. So here it is completed on the background, and then I'm going to start using some strips that I cut from the other pieces of paper that came in my kit. And I'm just going to start trying to build up my layout here. Instead of a whole piece of paper, I just decided to use some strips so that the background paper wouldn't get lost in this. And neither would the circle that has that really cool element on it. So I just used some strips of paper, and in the, in the sketch to the left of the photo is like a little, notebook type paper, but instead of a notebook, I'm just going to use something that I fussy cut, or I cut out from one of the these guys, this little pocket thing right here is what I'm going to use to the left of my picture. It's just some musical notes, paper, whatever. So I'm going to use that on the left side of my photo. I am going to just use this little cutout, Memories Documented, as my title for this page. And I'm going to just play with the embellishments here and put them here and there, just playing around with them on my page here. I decided I wanted to use the stamp that came with the kit this month, and it is like floral, roses and leaves. So I'm going to use the leaves by just putting it right on my background behind where I think that I'm going to have these flowers. And I put that in a couple places on my page here. I also wanted to use some texture paste on this page. Wanted to get a little mixed media happening going on. So I put it in 4 different areas on my page. And some of it is kind of near the leaves. And you'll see that I actually just cover them up, some of them completely. I saw Marilyn, if you follow My Creative Scrapbook limited edition, Marilyn is a big influence, I would say. She did something like this where she used a stencil and then she put a white gesso, I think, over it. And I'm just using acrylic paint here, and that's what I'm doing as well. So I took inspiration from her. And then after I'm done with that, oh, apparently I'm gonna stick that down first. So I stick that down with some pop dots, make it look all puffy. I mean, standing out of the background. And then I'm going to use some, I think I'm going to use it before I start my embellishments, is my watered down acrylic paint, but I might put my embellishments down first. Yes, I think that I do that. Okay, sorry for my rambling. So I put that down, and then I start to build my page again. And this time I'm going to start putting the pieces actually down. These are some of the buttons that came, I believe they came in the ephemera kit, but I used like a translucent Nuvo drops and I just covered them to make them a little bit more dimensional and have some shininess to it. And then I'm just gonna cut them out and add them into the layout. I finished with my splatter, and that's my page. So I'm going to leave you with some close-ups. And if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you did like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.